if you want to make God laugh, tell him about your plans. Tell him what he needs to do in order for you to become better. That is how you make God laugh. Most people, when they pray, they don't pray to speak to God, they pray to order God what he or she needs to do in order for their life to be improved. Praying a prayer, if you see a mantra, it is just words that are flattering to God. It is a way to express your love to God. And in a prayer, while you're praying, if you actually ask God something, you become kind of a hypocrite, because you're praising him and then you're asking him what you need. So when you perform a prayer, when you do a prayer, you see that whole system of asking God what you need, of asking God what he needs to do for you so that your life can get better, needs to stop. Because at the end of the day, God is all knowing. He knows what is going to happen to you in the future. He knows your past and he knows your now. And sometimes when you pray, you realize that if you're praying so that your problem gets solved, you get more into problem, just because you don't find the solution that God sent to you, because you're searching for the solution that you demanded to him. So let's say you are in a money problem, and then you meet someone on the street. The person tells you, hey, I don't have any money to give you, but I think that there's a place open there, you can go and work as a cook there since you know how to cook. And instead of taking his advice, you actually go to the next person, you keep asking for money which you never get. And at the end of the day, when you have no hopes left, you take the advice to go and work in that area where they require a cook to work. You and God are the same. You actually are asking for a solution, but the solution should be in your favor. So while praying, you don't want to get outside your comfort zone in order for you to have a solution for the problem. That is the problem of most people praying. They want their problem to disappear without them doing anything about it. So that is why God will tend to laugh, because he always gives you the solution that you need, but you're not ready to accept that. Because when you're praying, instead of leveling up your frequency, you try to pull God down to yours. But God is only here to elevate you. God is only here to make you better, because at the end of the day, when you get better, then you return back to God, to that part of God that he took from him and created you. You need to be ready to be accepted in heaven, in God, and you and God become one. So it is important when you pray to actually observe the sign that comes to you after your prayers. It becomes really important. So this is the man behind the beard. Please leave a like, subscribe, and follow for more.